What's up, everybody? Eber42 here, back with some more Madden 16 MUT coin making tips, hitting you guys up with the week 30 quick flip coin making tips. So, have to talk about the Easter stuff still, guys. It's still going on. A lot of these eggs are being revealed. I'm not going to say that you should go out and buy these and try to flip them, but if you have any of them, I highly suggest selling them. I've been saying that all along. Yes, we've had a couple really good hits. We got that right tackle, I believe, Rofe. It was. He did pretty well. That's not this guy, is it? No. And then these eggs hit pretty well with the barber. But the other eggs haven't done quite as well. A lot of those were really cheap, and people were really upset about that. But you're gambling. Until that egg hatches, you don't know what it is. So if you're all about gambling, it's a great way to do it, and this promo was really exciting. It was nice that they weren't leaked like the Christmas presents were, but you can still get in here after these things open up and get some flipping on them. Some people are putting these things up for bids, and that's not very smart. Don't do that, guys. I always post buy now prices on here. So if you can get some bids on these and make some coins off of them, a lot of them are opening, a lot of people are selling these. The market does have a lot of these on it. So that's one place you can go and look for some stuff to flip. Another area right now that is a good place to flip, and guys, for the guys watching on YouTube, I already talked about this a little bit in the Twitch chat, but the tips this week aren't going to be as fire as the tips last week. It's unfortunate. We got a bunch of tweets coming in. We made over 2 million coins reported to me from flipping those Easter egg collectibles, doing the quick, easy sort method that I talked about last week. So you can still kind of do that, but if they come out with more Easter packs, we'll be able to do it again. So keep your eyes out for that. If there's Easter packs on the market, we'll be able to flip the eggs again. And I think they might release some Easter bundles one more time. But we can take a look at that in a little bit. Right now what I want to talk about is these all rookie players. So a lot of these guys are pretty cheap. We can see, you know, that guy just, he sells for 3K. So, but these guys are going into the set right now. So if you get on MUT, you can find out what these guys are going for. A lot of the cheap guys, you know, that are even going for like 5 or 6K, you can pick them up for like 1K and stuff like that, like this Tart, who is a great in-the-box strong safety. If you guys watch the MUT Cap show over on EA Sports on Wednesday nights, around like 9 or 10 Central Time, they talk about all the new cards from the week. Great show. Go check those guys out, most definitely. The Real All-Star 42, what is up? Oh, RevTrev, you're on the Ropey Stream Squad. Nice. For the guys on YouTube, leave me comments. Let me know what you think about the overlay thingy down here that I got going on. Do you like the colors? Do you like how it looks? What do you think? But anyway, these guys are really good to flip because of the wonderful things he does. They go into this set. These sets finally came out, guys. We've been looking at these for so long, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it during my Ebert's investment binder. But for now, all you really need to know for the quick flip tips is that these sets are out for Marshall Faulk and Brian Dawkins. So if we go into the set, it's all the players from the set. So there's a lot of demand on these players right now because this Dawkins and this Faulk are really good cards. The Faulk is the best catching halfback in the game by far. There's arguments that he's not endgame. There's arguments that he is. He's got great agility. He compares extremely well to the 98 overall Barry Sanders, which is an excellent card. So a lot of these cards are in high demand. So you can get in here. We can find, you know, some of these cards that are going for around 100K. That's a pretty cheap one here. We go to price. You know, we can maybe get a bid in on this one. You guys can keep your eyes open for these. Packs were open for them, so it was a really good time to flip them when those packs were open. Hopefully you guys got in and made some coins off of that. But right now, they're kind of drying up because the packs aren't out anymore, and a lot of people are putting them in the sets. We're going to see some prices kind of creep up a little bit on them. They're not going to spike or anything crazy like that. But it is a good time to buy and flip because you're not really worried about the cards tanking quickly like the Easter egg collectibles. So the other thing that I talk to you guys about week in, week out, all the time, I'm like, you guys have to pay attention to packs. So right now we have these signature packs out. We go into the auction house or into the market here. The bundle's just 3 signature packs for 20% off. I think it's a weak bundle, but hey, you know, EA does what they need to do to make some cash. It's $96. Anyway, right now, signature players are going to be a great place to go and do some flipping because people are buying those for some reason, and the market's going to be saturated with them. You can get in on them now and flip them and make some good coins while people are posting them either too cheaply or with bids or whatever. If you guys are wondering what I mean by flipping, go check out my video on YouTube. It's a couple weeks ago about flipping methods, and I lay out all the things on how I flip cards, and you can use those strategies for these cards. So I was talking a little bit about the Easter stuff. I'm just going to touch back on that. Doe 10, what up? Alexer 31. The time to do the rookie set was probably, we have a question in the chat for the guys on YouTube, and it was, should I do the all rookie set now or wait for the weekend? I think the time to do it would have been while those packs were out. A lot of that market dropped on those cards. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more during my investment binder video. So if you want to know more about it, check that out or stick around, Elixir 31, and I'll get a little deeper into it for you. But we can see these eggs, the gold eggs, are selling for, I actually haven't looked at these in a while. So I'd probably be posting these for 13 and trying to sell them, in which case we're really hoping we can buy them for 800 or less if we use some of our old sort methods. Because they're not in packs anymore, it's going to be a lot harder to find them on the cheap. You know, we might be able to find some of these for 1,000 and sell them for like 1,300 and 1,400 maybe even, and make a couple hundred coins off there. And if you do that a bunch, yeah, you can make some. But you know, until we get another huge surge of these, either from packs being back out because no one was able to do the set for NTL, you know, they're not the best to do anymore. They were a little bit, they dried up a little bit quicker, and I don't think it's because a lot of people got my tips this time, because a lot of people got my tips in the last ones too. It was just the way the promo was set. Not a lot of people actually went for that NTL, so all the demand on the stuff below it, so that like kind of crept up into that, because not a lot of people did this, then the demand for the cards below it was a little less, and those cards got worth less, and because those cards were worth less, the eggs that you could put into sets to make those cards became worth less as well. These elites crashed super hard. They were selling for like 3.5k, and then the next day it was like 2k, and then now you can see they're real cheap. They're down to like 1.5 is what I was selling these for. So you can, like I said, you can still get in here. You can still pick some of these up on the cheap. You know, there's a lot of different methods that you can use to accomplish that. You can search for them. You can just watch for snipes. You can get some bids out. You know, there's a lot of cheap ones if you want to do the bidding method on these, and the gold ones as well. So there's still some good way to make some quick flips off of those as well. Guys, big pro tip, I'm expecting some Ultimate Legend bundles to drop real soon. We haven't seen them in a while. I think they'll be out this weekend. If they are out this weekend, make sure you go flip some of those items. The badges are going to drop in price a lot. All the collectibles are going to go down. Last time we were getting ready for it, we went into these sets and we picked up some of the player items because they were really cheap. Now, I haven't looked into this that much, and I'll probably talk about it a little more in my investment video, but all of this stuff is going to be readily flippable if Ultimate Legend packs come out. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for that this weekend. Do one more quick check of the chart. And that's about all we got for that. So for the guys in Twitch, stick around. We'll be getting into some more coin tips after this and some gameplay as well. To the guys on YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys' support. I'm doing a lot of grinding solos in between these promos. So right now what I'm working on is the ultimate style stuff, the Style Master stuff. I did all the style and dual styles on my account and a bunch of farm accounts. So I'm shipping my team through those now and completing those as well. Each time you finish it, you get an Okoye that you can sell for about 250k. Bam. So 4 of those is going to be 1,000,000 coins from farm accounts, which is a great way to make some coin tips as well. I wanted to shoot that out to you guys and let you know how to do that. I'll be doing some more videos on the lamps I'm using and some stuff like that in the future. So, as always, guys, thanks for all the support. Appreciate you stopping by. Big heart, and we will catch you guys next time.